What's happening, guys? David here. Hello. Slideways at you. Let's just keep it going. How are you guys? Hopefully, everyone is well. Hopefully, everyone is waking up and they can see, they can feel the difference and everything that's going on around us. Let's start this in prayer. Heavenly Father, guide us daily. Continue showing us. Continue bringing us to where we need to be, giving us what we need to find, the knowledge, Lord, the bravery to continue, Lord, and I thank you. I thank you for this day, and I thank you for this life. Forgive me and all those that do wander, Father, and stray, but please, Lord, make your light bright and guide us right back and help us to guide others, to bring your word and your love forward. Lord, guide us. Amen. So, I've been pretty tired the last few days and trying to do as much as I can, and I've been helping my grandpa out and just been doing stuff with him and helping him out and trying to do what I can here and take care of what I can and as much as we all can, right? But I think I got stuff in my eye. I don't know what, I've said plenty of times, none of these things go planned. All of them go off the tip of my tongue and whatever comes into my mind. And like I said, anything that I've been trying to do has been 100% pure and wholehearted and putting myself forward, trying to give you a part of me, tell you what I think, what I feel is going on, and what's been happening, and the changes that have been going on. We can all see that we now notice the absurdity that we see in the TV or on the internet or whatever we notice now, where plenty of us are very mindful to it now. We have awakened. We can see the bullshit when it comes across the screen, and it gives us a feeling. At least it gives me a feeling now. When I see I seen earlier today, Governor Phil Murphy posted that free vax pass. So if you get the vax, you get free passes to all New Jersey state parks. Now, I love New Jersey state parks because I love the environment and I love this world and I enjoy all of it. One of my first jobs was in the clean community programs out of the state forest near where I live, and I enjoyed that for a couple of years, and it was very, very, it taught me a lot growing up. Just the life experience that came within that job, and environmentalism and all that. I seen that hits me. It's something I've always been fond of. Um, that's something that does strike close to me, that I have pursued and I always think about, and it's something that does catch my eye. I enjoy nature every day as much as I can, whenever I can. The moon, the sun, the stars, the clouds, the earth, the trees, whatever there is that I see that God offers, I love and enjoy it all. And that's all it is, man. Taking that minute to look at anything that's around you that's just wondrous. I mean, really. How else can you describe things that you have no idea how to explain, that just appear and grow and just make all these different shapes, and are just give us feeling of, we don't even know. We don't know what it was for, what it's from. All of us just pretty much live our daily lives and go to work, pay our bills, and involved in our relationships, deal with our kids, deal with our hobbies, do some of this, do some of that, and it's all filled. It's pretty much a blocker. We have our shopping and our TVs, and I mean our days are filled from start to finish, and are have nothing in them that has to do with your creator or anything special. It's all man-made that you start and begin our days with time and work and just this life that has been programmed into us that we think we have to do daily, and that's the way it is, that someone else raises our kids so we can go to work, or we go out here and we do all these things and we spend all our time to make this paper that we can go and pay for our bills and our homes and our hobbies and our luxuries. It's just this paper that just this thing. It really has no value. Like it just really has no value. Like it's just a piece of paper. Yes, it buys these things for you, but it what's that do for you? Say you have $100,000, and or you could have another year with your favorite family member, or friend, or whatever. You know what I mean? You get it? Like, that money is never going to buy time. It's never going to buy your life. It's never going to buy your children's love. It's never going to buy anything that's going to build and construct our hearts, make us better humans. It's never going to fulfill us. It might buy us gadgets. It might buy us fun. It might buy us these toys. Yeah, I want toys too. I'd love to have a bunch of different toys to ride on and do these things with. And, I do want these things in my life. Like, I'm not knocking them. I'd love to have these things, or all the bunch of dirt bikes, and to take my whole family out dirt biking, and you know what I mean? But that's, people have these things. Yeah, I would take them out so I could take my kids into nature, so we could go explore the woods, go find the lakes, go look at all there is to look at and just see. But we don't find ourselves doing that. We find ourselves engulfed and submerged in our daily whatever it is, because we all have different lives. We all have things that control us. We all have things that make us look forward to the next day, or whatever it is. These are all the things that we find ourselves filling our time with, just to, that's it, it's just filling our time. We don't, there's very rarely, or very few of us have deepened relationships with those around us, whether, it's most of us have materialistic relationships, or whatever have you, that it's, we're not connected. We're unconnected, and we are attached to these obsolete things that won't go with you, say, when the time comes and we go to heaven, or if whatever there is out there. You don't bring those things with you. You don't bring them with you when you die. You don't bring them with you wherever. They're just things that you will enjoy when you have the time here, but You won't have the memories with loved ones. You won't have the connections. You won't have, the just magical lives of, that's what I look forward to, having a beautiful life with my children. And even though I mess up a lot on the daily, where my attitude's the wrong attitude, where the things I say are the wrong things, and I don't get it right, and I'm trying, and there's only, I ask God for help every day, and that's all it is. We all have free will to believe what we want, to do what we want, to feel how we want. It's not to be coerced, it's not to be bribed, it's not to be mistaken or whatever. We all have our own feelings, thoughts, and emotions, and responsibilities and drives, for each of us. That's what makes us who we are. Whereas individuals, that's why we're a human race. We have all those things. Back to where I was started with this, all from. So I saw the post from Governor Phil Murphy saying vax pass, because I live near State Forest, and all these incentives, all of these things, at the Wawa today, which is the local store, general store, or not general store, local quick market where I live. It's called a Wawa. A lot of you are very familiar if you're watching this from a different area or not. Yeah, I live on the East Coast, and that's what we have is Wawas. Anyway, they have an incentive on their door, which a few weeks ago, or a few days ago, was coercion, where they were giving you sign-on bonuses to work there. There was a $75 vaccine incentive, and it is now up to $300. My grandpa said he was watching the news the other day, and he said this kid won $40,000 in the lottery for getting a vaccine, or you get a car, or you get your hunting license, or you get a free dinner with the governor, or whatever they're making up to get into whoever's genre or generation of this life. They are trying to get into all parts of it. They're like getting it everywhere, right? Like all these different options for getting you to go get that save humanity drug. And hopefully this stays up, because this is, I'm saying some of the things that the YouTube doesn't want you to say or talk about. And I've already been banned on YouTube twice. If I get a third strike, I don't know what that'll give me. I was banned 2 weeks from YouTube already for the second strike. I am right now banned on Facebook for 30 days. That was supposed to be a 30. Thrice. 30 days. Because of my 5th strike on there. I was spreading information that was from our past, and they said it was misinformation. It was evidence about things that have happened in the previous years. How, for example, there's songs that say coronavirus 2020 gonna take them out, stacking bodies, or another line in that meme was how there was pre-ordered test swabs made in 2018 prior to, and yeah, so I'm getting into things here that probably, I don't know if they're gonna last on this video. If they do, I'm really trying to tiptoe around it, but anyway, let's not keep going. Those are things that that get me in trouble, and the message I'm trying to put out, and I'm trying to fight for. I have been going pretty hard. Like I said, I'm banned and trying. I'm speaking up on my township uh, Facebook group, made another account. You know what I mean? There's people who agree with me and disagree with me. But the mayor where I live and a lot of other people are putting the things on their Facebook profile picture of unmask our kids. And I'm thankful that the people in my area are waking up. You know, it's coming to the most absurd, insane things are coming across that news channel. My grandpa was telling me last night, governors, well, you know, I don't watch the news, I don't watch TV. I get my information from independent sources. I go and I look for my information. All the information I look for, I don't get it from the TV. You know, right? I consider TV the cable Netflix. It's a show. They're all programs. It's all what they want you to hear say. But lately, they have been. It's all been wake up information. You know what I mean? Like I said, my grandpa's been telling me things that he's been seeing online that the governors are changing this and changing that and speaking out about masks and unmasking the children. And New Jersey's one of the last states. I think California's one of the last states. You know, I'm here, I'm in it, and I'm trying. And that's it. I got my tattoo fixed, finally. You seen it in other videos. It was faded. Yo, I got this thing done back in Thanksgiving. And all the ink came out. And I guess the universe was telling me it wasn't time to have the soulmate tattoo. One day, David. One day. But it's pretty sick now. I like it. It's Jack and Sally. Anyway, it's enough about me, and I hope you all have a good day. I hope you get anything out of this video. Unmask our children. Keep fighting. Keep moving. Don't stop. Don't give up. Don't relent. Go hard. Get our children unmasked. Get this world unmasked. Don't believe everything you hear. Don't go for the incentives. Shop at patriotic-owned stores only. Stop going to conglomerates. Let's go to where they don't need you to mask up. Let's bring our freedoms back by taking them. We have the voice. There are people that are trying to give us guidelines. All of us stick together, and we control which way it goes. We have that voice. We put, you know, they're supposed to represent us. They're not supposed to be controlling us. And, you know, I think that's all I got for you. That way we don't go too long. I appreciate all of your time. If you guys stick around, watch them, share them. There's like 110 subscribers. I've never asked that. I appreciate it. And I have love for you all. All I want to ask you, though, is to share. Get the message out there. There's other people that need to wake up. There's other people that have no idea what's going on. I don't get into so much of really super politics about it. I'm staying focused on just trying to keep it as simple, close to wake up as I can. I'm not getting into deep things. I'm just trying to get into current events, current thoughts, opinions, and if you guys can feel and hold any of them close to you, and that's it, man. Take it. Don't believe it all. Observe. Don't absorb. Have discernment. Even with me, you don't gotta believe everything I say. Think about it for yourself. Don't let me tell you how to think. Think about it for yourself. Nobody tells me how to think. I think about it for myself. I see what other people say. I'll agree or disagree, you know? That's how it is. I appreciate all of you. Again, I love you all. Keep connected. Stay and spread positivity. And that's it. I'm trying to get us through. That's it. We're going to make it. So, have a good one.